Yo guys, welcome to ShayanGaming, hope you're all doing well. As you know, there's a new champion called Camille, or Chamomile Tea as I keep saying, so excuse me for that if I accidentally call her Chamomile Tea. This guy is going to be going over her abilities, but not just repeating the champion spotlight. We're going to be going into more detail and certain stuff you should know that aren't so obvious when you start playing Camille. This isn't the PBE, so this will be against bot, but don't worry, what I'm going to be talking about is very general and it applies to Camille in both a normal or a PBE or ranked. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. So the most important thing about Camille is her Q. Now this is how it works. I'm just going to show you first. Bam, click, bam, 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 click, bam. That's the combo. That's the Q combo that deals the most damage and what you basically want to be doing. Basically when you press Q, this is what happens. Let me show you. You basically have an enhanced next auto attack which you can use as an auto attack reset. And basically it just dies down if you do nothing. So as you can see, bam, bam, and then basically look. I light up. As soon as I light up, that means I can press Q again. And then it's basically another auto attack reset and deals even more damage and true damage. And basically what you want to do is, while you're waiting for the, basically I hit my first Q, once I'm waiting for this to light up, I want to be auto attacking, and then very last second I want to hit Q to maximize the amount of auto attacks I can do. So let me show it one more time. Before I show it, you can basically auto attack Q, and then you can press Q now, but then if you do that, if you haven't waited 1.5 seconds, your next auto attack won't be enhanced. So you just do a normal, basically auto attack. I think it's normal auto attack. So if I did auto attack Q and then Q right now and then auto attack, do you see I didn't do the, nothing happened. Like I didn't get an enhanced auto attack or anything. So attack Q, attack, attack. Now I can press Q again and then bam. That's just the combo. I mean, if you play around with it, you'll hopefully understand what I'm trying to get at. If you're still confused, just let me know in the comments. I will try and explain it as much as I can. But this is so important, especially when you're fighting. This is literally the best combo that you want to be doing. Camille's Q combo can also be used against turrets, so it's best to use this to maximize your efficiency. Another magical thing about Chamomile Tea's E is it goes through walls, so you can do that. How sick. So something that's not so obvious about her W is when you're healing, you basically heal more if the person you're doing your outer circle thing on is like has bigger health. So if you can see here, we get 209 health back. That's because it has basically just a lot of health. And if we do it on here, even though it's just one creature, so there was one creature here and 130. So we know that basically the more health it has, the more basically lifesteal you get. And if we go down here now there's obviously a lot of minions here, but because their health is low, basically see what happens. Oh wait, so that was like 216. I mean, it's obviously still a lot because there's a lot of them here, but if we do it for example in just these minions now, 119. See, it's a bit less. So basically the determinants of the health you get is basically based off how big the health they have is and also how many there are. Well, I guess it just kind of sums the health. I think that's the best way of looking at it. So obviously more minions means more total health that you're dealing damage against. And oh yeah, by the way, when you're going back to lane, make sure you do the E trick. Obviously just save some time. There are better angles you can get, trying to get like as smooth as possible to, yeah, maximize your distance. You can also use your E in a way of farming minions. So if you can see what I do here, it basically deals damage to kind of a group of them. So if like the wave gets really tough and you really need help, you can use your E. An important tip about Camille's E is once you do the first shot, basically the second shot will obviously be half the distance. But if there's an enemy champion like over here, then you'll go the full distance that you went the first time you went. And also another thing, you don't actually have to, basically after you press the first E, you don't have to press E again. You can actually just right click. So that's what I'm going to do now. The distance that you can see right now is the distance you can go when there's a champion. But obviously the champion was here before, so we collided with them, and yeah. So our level 1 combo is basically going to be this. Auto attack him to get our shield. He's probably going to like slow us and then it's going to completely fail. So here we go, auto attack, and we're going to activate our Q, get stuck by minions because that's always fun, Q again, and then bam, that's our combo. So as you can see, we did manage to out damage him. He's probably angry and he's going to try and do something now. But we're going to go in again. Although we haven't got a shield now, so actually I shouldn't have gone in, to be honest. But we still do quite a bit of damage. But that was really bad. I should have waited for the shield. So hey, you know, learning. Okay. Well, I mean, it was worth then. I mean, no, what was I on about? I made a mistake. This was all planned. Of course he's going to flash. I have no idea what these bots are programmed to do. I'm very curious to know why they did that. Now, the ultimate combo for when you're in a fight is basically to E first, because your E gives you 60% attack speed while the changes on your level for 5 seconds. And then you immediately want to ult as well, because then you're dealing even more damage with every attack that you do. and then you want to do the Q combo that I just explained, obviously with the first auto attack giving you the shield, and then W as they run away, and then by then you'll have your E back to chase them. So this Irelia is very nice and just waiting for us to basically kill her. So let's do it. Let's make her dreams come true. Okay, she's annoying me. Okay, let's just do this. Bam, ult, auto attack 1, get our shield, let her do her thing. Auto attack Q, 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 lit up, do this Q, and then we can ignite her as well if we want, and then we can Q her again. Bam, bam, done, dead. And we still had our W in case she started running away to slow her down, but we can obviously W in the middle of a flight? We're not flying anywhere. Flying to Winter Summoner's Rift, which is actually something I played on the PBE. It's actually like all snowing. Well, not snowing, it's just wintry, which is pretty cool. And just in terms of what to level up, I'm probably gonna usually go Q first, maxing Q, and then maxing W, and then, well, obviously ult whenever, but then E. But when I start, to be honest, it's probably the same QWE as well. Now, just to explain my masteries quickly, what I've got so far. So on this tree, basically just movement speed, assassin, all of these stuff. And then for here, I was trying to figure out whether it's sorcery or attack speed, but I feel like because we're basically heavy auto attack and we only have like one ability that's proper damaging, which is our Q, which we need cooldown reduction for, I thought to just go with attack speed. This one, so that we basically do more damage on our auto attack, our first auto attack after, yeah, 6-second cooldown's alright. And then I'm actually going with this one because our W does give us lifesteal, so I thought it's better to have this increased damage because you do deal magic damage with your ultimate, like as bonus, so that should help that. And then because our fights last quite some time, especially when you're in the battle arena of the ultimate, then this should help. And standard armor pen, and either this or this, yeah, one of these two I'd say. I guess it depends who you're playing against, but probably Fervor actually. I'm gonna go Fervor this game, and yeah. So that's that. And for runes, just my standard ADC runes. I mean, this is by no means final, just what I'm just using right now. And I'm gonna take Ignite instead of Teleport because, I mean, our E makes us get to lane a bit quicker, but I'm just making that the excuse to not take Teleport, but obviously you still might want to take Teleport. In terms of item build, you do want to go for Trinity Force because the Sheen really does help with your Qs, especially because as soon as you press it, you basically do even more damage with the Q. And then Iron and Boots of Lucidity because cooldown reduction really does help, especially with your Q once again, because when you're in the fight with your ultimate, you only have like, you're there for like only 4 seconds? Yeah, 4 seconds, and the more Qs you have, the better because it does deal true damage to second Q. If you master the art of timing it right, which don't worry, once you get the hang of it, it's quite straightforward. Then if they're going very tanky, you can obviously get Black Cleaver, but remember your shield does scale with health, so you can also get some health items. You can go tanky if you want. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail with the builds right now because I'd rather talk about that once I've played some more normals, but that's probably going to happen when it's actually released on live servers because yeah, just PBE is crazy server. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already for future League content and Overwatch. So yeah, if you're interested in that, be sure to stay here as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching once again, and adios.